Welcome back to another episode of Look What Jess Found. Today is episode 358. And if you've been keeping up with the channel, you know that for the past week or so, couple weeks, I've been doing the eclectic bag of pennies that I got during my last bank run. And the last episode 357, I said, "Oh, this is the last penny roll from that bank run." And then I said I would start something new in the next episode, which is this episode 358. In the last episode, I actually found in that last penny roll, I found a double eyelid. And I was pretty excited about it. And then now we're starting a new bag. What this just got in this bag. So let me get comfortable here. So what I did was I went to the basement and I grabbed a handful of penny rolls from several different bags. And I probably overdid it a little bit. But this is what I got. And what I noticed, which I don't remember, it's probably been, several months, was that one of the bags had these are called triple diamond penny wrappers. And this one has the little line on the side, which means it came from a roll. And so I grabbed a handful of them. You can see here's another triple diamond. And then we got some moolahs. We got some with tape on it. So I thought that was pretty cool. This is what I'm going to keep up in my office while we do, for a while. This will be our new bag. And we'll start off today with a triple diamond rolled out version penny wrap. That'll be 15 pounds. Okay, so let's do what we do. Episode 358. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Penny roll hunting is it's supposed to be, oh, nice. It's supposed to be a relaxing activity where for 50 cents, you might get lucky and find something that's worth more than a penny or two. I see that 62D right there. And I'm going to get up on the board the mintage figures. I forget which one is the lowest minted non-proof. Okay, it's not the 62D. There's almost 2 billion 62Ds, so all right, it's not that. All right, very good. I'll leave the light on for now. The phone's nice and charged. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that looks a little too bright though. Yeah, that's better. I like the little bit of contrast we get. Sometimes I'll just turn the light on and I'll leave it on, but not today. So I can see there's a ton of copper in here. Might be even half copper, this roll. Oh, 69D. And what I'll do, notice my loop. Let me check that out. So what I just did was, which I never did before, after hundreds of videos, well, thousands if you want to include the shorts, is I actually paused the video while I looked at it. I never did that before, and I feel like someone just turned the light on in the attic or something, and I just grew a brain. Because why not just Anyway, so I'll be doing that from now on. I feel like a moron, but you got some scratches along the edge, and you got that little mark there. Plus, I just noticed in the N of the N. I'm gonna look at that under the loop. So it's a third scratch. I wasn't sure what it was. Now that I know what it is, it looks like a third scratch. But anyway, it's pretty interesting. I'll put that to the side. It's not. I don't think it has any value or anything, but thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like we have some extra thickness in the date. Let me look at that under the loop. Looks like there's extra thickness in the date, the motto, and liberty. How about on the check Lincoln? Sometimes there'll be some doubling on his vest, his coat. All right, we'll put that to the side too. Is that 62D? Let me go a little closer. Yeah, this is going to be a nice penny roll. So far, the 4 pennies, 3 of them were copper. Let's make 4 of the 5 copper. And this is basically what I want to see when I go through a penny roll. I want to see that. Well, I like to see. I don't. Not that I want to see. I shouldn't say that, but I like to see that. The more copper you see in a penny roll from the bank, it basically tells you that the pennies are from somebody's older collection. You know what I mean? That they were. That's what it tells me anyway. That what was this other penny here? Let me see. Let's see what the newest penny we've got. We got 2004. I'll put that here as our newest penny, and we'll see what year we can get. What year we get up to. And that'll give us another indicator of when the person stopped collecting pennies. 83. Look how much like copper this looks, right? Especially the reverse, anyway. Excuse me. Yeah, that cold really lingered. It's more like a tickle I have in my chest now. A lot of copper. So what happened was, the reason I know, if if you've been watching the videos, the reason I know the name of that is because I got a bag from the bank. They gave me a bag of these penny rolls months ago, and I never saw them before. So I said, "Oh, let me look them up." And when I did, I found the someone selling a roll. It comes in a roll. Um, Not all of them, but the one that has the line. See that line right there? And see it, and they come in a roll, like a ticket roll, like if like from a carnival or something. You know, the tickets, how they come in that skinny roll. And they called it the triple diamond. Oh, it's copper. I didn't think it was copper. And they called it the triple diamond. Oh, what's this? 64D. That's sintered. I think that lowest mint mark one is the S, to tell you the truth, if I remember correctly. The 64D, yeah, is almost 4 billion. Half of them was struck in 1965. Wouldn't be surprised if this is one of them. Super sintered. Super sintered. And I think that's part of the process, really, of a penny roll hunting, is that you'll discover something that someone else did not. You know, I see that in the Liberty. It's the only place that has it. So I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. 69, no floating roof. Let's see what year we got here. 2014. You see, I'm still on 2014. 20 years, 10 years ago. That's a long time for somebody to have putting away um, penny rolls. 10, 11 years. $83D. You don't see that too often. Let's see. I'm going to look at that mint mark real quick. I don't think it's repunched, but it sure does look deep. So upon second, on looking at it in the loop, it is 100% repunched. I don't know if you can see it through the camera, but you can see the whole extra D on the left side. There you go. Light coming from the other direction. So we got a repunch mint mark. That's cool. Under the loop, I saw the extra whole line on the side. I was like, oh, wow, that's so nice. Mostly copper, this penny roll. That's a nice, it's a gift, you know. It really is. It's just a gift. Another 2014. And wouldn't it be surprised me if this is the earliest penny we find is 2014. At this point, I'm saying. So we got a repunch mint mark, and then we got that extra thickness, 78D, and we have another sintered cent, super sintered. Another super center. So we got two of them. They're really not worth anything, but um, I mean, they are copper, obviously. But you know what? Every once in a while, maybe I will find one that's worth something. Maybe it'll be a little different. 70D. Let's look. What's the mintage on 70D? What was the other? Found a bunch of Ds. Usually don't find Ds. Almost 3 million. 70D. 3 billion, excuse me. So pretty common. You know, if you find, to me, anything that's under a billion, especially like towards the 500,000. Let me see which ones do we have here under. The link to this is below if you want to find it. So we'll start over here. Well, I guess we can go right to 80s, right to 82, I guess. Let me see if we find anything that's under. What's the first? Oh, not including the S's. All right, I don't want to include the S's because those are pretty odd. But you can see it's only 300 million S's for 1978. That's low. And then we go boom straight up to 4 billion. Even the West Point is 1.5 billion, which of course you can't tell because there's no W's. We're looking for a D or a P under a billion. Let's see if we could find the first D or P under a billion. What year it is. Okay, here goes the first P under a billion. The 67. There's almost a billion though. So let's keep looking. Maybe find. How about half a billion? Oh yeah, the 65p. 300 million. Wow. And most of them were struck 1966. So that's pretty low. Then you go back to the billions there. Anyway, just something to be cognizant of. So I will take a look at that. Um, Another 64. Look at the N and the IN. That's just spreading. Wow. Libya. All right, let me look at this under the loop. So this is the second 64 we found, and I see the spreading in two places. Where's my little pointer? On the 4 which is kind of odd to find it on the west and east, but it is on the east. If I turn it around, and that is where I remember on copper coins, um, is on the east, is the place where the variety is. So it's also in the motto and Liberty. But what I usually don't see is I don't usually see the spreading on the east on the 4. But you can see it there. I mean, it looks like you can see it on the west also for whatever reason. And then, of course, in the rest of the day, you can see it on the east also. Well, on the 6 and the 9, maybe not the 1. All right, so I'm going to put this with the other 64 as a possible variety. Another 69. So many D's. That is so odd. I've never found this many D's in a penny roll. Never. Oh, we got a 2015. Okay, so we got 1 year. We got 1 year newer. We're scoping out those 2014s for a while there. I could feel the thickness on this penny. Polish. All right, I'm back. So funny how it's taken me a year to learn how to use the pause button. I mean, you want to talk about a blockhead. Someone stuck in the past. I mean, my son does YouTube, makes videos for people. He he just whips out his iPhone. He knows how to use it, and he's always making fun of me like, Dad, why don't you do this, Dad? And it's just like, the brain. It was not 2014. My brain just doesn't allow for the quick flow of information like that. Nice die clash. Strong one. Doesn't go beyond the memorial like I would like it to, but still pretty strong. Bottom of the vest of Lincoln. It's only on one side too, but how about here? Let's check the front. Anything? Oh yeah, here we go. We got the prison scent. Just saw it right there. Anywhere else? Oh, we got it here, and we got it on the reverse. Yeah, you want to see it on the obverse, That's where I want to see it, and you can see it right there, pretty nice. Might even be the steps right there. Nice. Might be worth $1 or $2. 2006. Of course, the only problem with pausing is if I make the mistake and I stop. Then I did that the other day, and I had to do a part 1 and a part 2. They do have videos that you could. I'm not just not going through all that. You know, the channel is not. This isn't $1 million channel, or you know. So I have to learn how to be careful and pay attention. Which in a funny way is what really this channel is built upon, right? Looking for errors like the one I just showed is basically 98. We're looking for a wide AM, no wide AM, maybe grease strike, maybe, right? Coin roll hunting is all about paying attention. Maybe might have some machine double in there. No value. Ah, nice misaligned die. For this to have value, it would really need to be over another couple millimeters, in my opinion. It started off, you know, but I would want to see a little bit more here on the side. But it's still pretty cool find. We're almost towards the end. 2 more pennies. What do you think, copper or zinc? I'm leaning towards copper, but it is kind of bright. I'm going to say copper. Yay! It's a nice copper penny. Okay, so the earliest or latest, I don't know which one, same thing, is a 2015. So there's a good chance 10 years ago, this person stopped putting pennies into their piggy bank or what have you. And we got a bunch more of these. So that's something to keep in mind when we go through the other penny rolls from the same bank in the same penny wrapper, which the chance of a diamond, a triple diamond from the same penny, from the same bank, the same penny bag, coin bag, the same day, the chance of it being from 2 different people is it's not. It's from the same person, especially if it's the triple diamond, which I hardly ever see triple diamonds. So we'll keep that in mind going forward. You know what I'm gonna do? All right, so I'm gonna show you the a preview to episode. What is it? This is 358, so that would be 359. I'm gonna see if we have another. Oh no! One of the penny rolls opened up. All right. So what we're gonna do is for episode 359, we'll go through another one of these penny rolls just to show you. And I bet you, so the members get to watch the video right away because they're members. So thank you to all of our members, Eric, Otis, Ter, Sandra, and MAR-TAY. Hopefully we get a couple more soon. But everyone else has to wait till tomorrow to watch the video, episode 359, and we'll see if 2015 is the latest. I bet you it is, but I'll see you in that episode.